ran across this clip. I don't know how old it is, but I want you to look at it, and then I'm going to respond.
Well, bless the Lord. Yes, I'm going to get my announcement out the way really fast. All my women, make some noise. Yeah. This announcement is for, I was showing Bishop, you guys can have a seat. I was showing Bishop a vision I had for my personal ministry. And he says to me, he says, why you can't do that at the church? And I said, he said, yo, we become one. I said, so singles, make sure you know who you marrying, that you don't marry somebody that try to compete with you. So Bishop, thank you so much for taking all of me, all that came with me. Ministry, goofy, loud, happy, loving. I appreciate you. Despite what the haters on the internet say about you, you are an integral man. You don't take or rob the church. The church didn't pay for the wedding. Y'all stop lying. God's been good to me. Y'all stop that. Y'all stop the devil. You are defeated. Yeah. 10 saying all these lies about the man of God. I bought the helicopter. He didn't buy the helicopter. Let's make that straight while we screaming. Y'all stop lying. Stop it. Everybody not broke. And everybody don't need the church's money. So hey, God's been good, y'all. I just don't look good. But I have surrendered my life to God. And he's blessed me with multiple streams of income, as well as the bishop. He has multiple streams of income outside the church. When he wasn't getting paid here, God still blessed him. God still blessed. So y'all go and record and tell that. Yeah. I tell Bishop all the time, I told God a long time ago, I'm not going to serve you and your people, and I'm broke. I look like brokenness. So how can I be a living witness to you all that God is healer? Okay, let me go with my assignment, because
you saw it. I think some comments have been a little bit harsh for her. She sounds very defensive. But you gotta remember, when you first got married, you were regardless of who you're married to, whether it's a pastor or a minister or just a regular person working at a shipyard, like when my husband used to work at and what I work at now. When you love somebody, you tend to want to defend them, whether it's your spouse, your child, somebody, any person in your family, like your parents, whomever. You tend to want to go to the defense for them. And especially us black women. Hey, if we love somebody, we're going to go all heads in. We're going to go to taking off our earrings and, changing things, because we're ready to go to battle. And for the most part, there is nothing wrong with that. However, I think as we mature, we have to learn how to fight. And when I say mature, I'm talking about maturity in our minds and in the spirit. As we get closer to God, then we have to listen to that voice that tells us, don't do that right now. Because when you're in the public eye, you're a pastor's wife or whatever, people know you. A lot of people know you. You have a platform. Your husband have a platform. Whatever it is, however you're in the public eye, people are always watching you and how you conduct yourself. Even in defending your family, how you conduct yourself. People look at that and they either look up to you, and a lot of times your influence is greater than you think. So people are either going to look up to you or they're going to despise you. Now, me personally, I don't have a problem with anybody defending their family. Any woman defending her husband, any husband defending their wife. But I do think that everything's got to be done decently and in order. Leadership on my job. And I tell my people all the time, that there is a way to do things. You can tell somebody anything that you need to tell them, but there is a way to do it. And there is a time and a place to do it. Had she did like a video and put out a statement, then that would be one thing. But when you are assigned to do a specific thing, it looks like she was assigned by her husband, pastor. Because at this moment, he's functioning as your pastor. Your pastor told you to come up and give an announcement. And it seems like the announcement was for you to tell people that you were going to be doing your ministry. He was opening up the doors for you to do your ministry at the church rather than doing it somewhere else, rather than trying to find another venue. Hey, you can do it here. And that's commendable for a pastor and for a husband, right? And so that's what your assignment was to do. Your assignment was not to rebuke at that time. She could have put out a statement, either written or verbally. Like she could have made a video, or she could have made a post, a written post on Facebook. It would have went viral because she's who she is anyway, right? So the thing is, we have to make sure everything we do as saints of God is decent and in order. And also, everything that we say and do has to edify the church, God's people. And so that's my 2 cents on it. I don't think there's anything wrong with her being a ride or die wife. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I do think maybe it should have been a different time in a different place. And that's my 2 cents on that. Anyway, this has been EB3, speaking the truth in love. If you got an opinion on this, tell me what you think. And I'm out.